Hello, I'd like to welcome back to Dark Souls. Well, I have news. I've decided that we're gonna go back to the video games. I guess that works. Thank you. Abilities not affected. So this is not gonna be strictly a walkthrough anymore. It is actually going to be a whatever the hell I feel like through, which is essentially whatever. Warrior, great for starting players, swift, nimble, and possesses a very good shield, as well as a good sword. Pretty much anything. If you're starting out, it's good. Knight, kind of crap. I think he fat rolls actually because of his heavy armor and equipment. His shield's pretty good. His sword's not too bad. The fact that he has good faith means that he can really move on to be a good cleric later on. But it's really the health that does it. It's a very tanky class, and tanking is not too much of a viable strategy, though the shield does kick it. Man, my head hurts. Wanderer! If you're looking for a dexterity-based class and you really want to get the Uji Katana as quickly as possible, this class is a good way to go. The shield's not amazing. The shield's going to drag you down. But that scimitar, there are a few techniques you can do with the scimitar that are insanely powerful. The right attack is a double swing that's really powerful. What the fuck, man? What the f... Anyway, I'm back. Wanderer's good for dexterity. Yeah. Thief! The Thief is amazing. For all intents and purposes, probably one of the better classes because it starts with the Master Key, which is probably the gift you'll be choosing because it's a really good gift. He also starts with a knife that's perfect for counters because it deals a lot more critical damage, and it starts with a shield that has a larger parry frame than usual. So if you're looking for a character that's built around making fast dodges and having high dexterity, if you just don't want to get hit and go for counters, as I said, this guy's perfect. High critical damage and a larger parry frame. The Bandit! Oh, the Bandit! The Bandit is strong and durable, and has an incredibly good shield that stops poison buildup, which can be really good. Also, a fantastically powerful axe. I don't see a lot of downsides to the Bandit, other than the fact that it's a little bit difficult to get some dexterity in there. Another big problem is probably his inability to cast spells all that well. I mean, even the Warrior has like... Nah, he also has 8. I guess you could give a Bandit some faith, though, and get on with some spells and miracles. But yeah, biggest problem is that your dexterity is lingering. Good for a strength build. Hunter! Starts with bows. Really kind of crummy. Bad shield, not too great equipment. But you start with a bow, and that might just give you the edge you really need sometimes. I do like the shield. I don't know what else to say. It's good for melee, actually, because it starts with strength and dexterity. If you don't want to get too much into spells, it's a good place to start. Sorcerer! Bad shield. Very bad melee weapon. Bad armor, but you start with a powerful sorcery, which is probably the mainstay of your offensive capacity throughout much of your adventure as a sorcerer. So yeah, if you want to start with spells, you can start with his problems. 1, you are frail as a motherfucker. You will die in a couple of hits. 2, you are weak. You do not deal much damage melee-wise early on. Low resistance. Not too big of a deal. And also little faith, so you can't get this into a miracle build too easy. Pyromancer, really good starting class. The Pyromancy is quite powerful. The biggest problem is his weak shield. Equipment is very good for stopping poison buildup, also very fire resistant. The axe is a remarkably powerful weapon for what it may seem. It's a really good starter. If you can dodge a couple of hits and don't have too much problems with a crappy shield, it's the way to go. It's pretty good. The Cleric, I don't think I need to explain this. Good strength, good faith, really good if you need to get some extra pump out of a character. Yeah, Cleric has remarkably good defensive equipment, has a relatively nice shield, a good club that can swing an enemy, and starts with a healing miracle, which is a really nice boon to those that just want to tank a couple of hits. Yeah, I like this one. It's a pretty cool one. The Deprived is awful. For one, because every stat starts at 11, you're probably going to have stats that you don't really need. 2, this shield is actually better than that of the Pyromancer. I'm not even kidding. The Pyromancer has the worst shield in the game. I think the Black Shield's actually better. But the Pyromancer does come with the rest. I'm going to go for Pyromancer because I intend to start a magical build. And the Pyromancer has the benefit of starting with some intelligence and a couple of attunement slots. So you can really easily... Oh yeah, if you want to know, you can just select a class and you can see the attunement slots at the bottom. But I'm going to go with it. I wanted to start with Sorcerer, but here's the thing. It takes a while to get Pyromancies. You can get Sorceries and Miracles really early on. Also, fun fact. Warrior classes, ranged or dexterity classes. These are essentially... No, they're not necessarily dexterity classes, but they're more... Are they? No, the Wanderer is probably more thief. These are thief classes. Bandit, Knight, Warrior, all Warrior. And here they're coupled nicely together, and they have the Deprive, which is just like whatever the hell you want to... Master Key! Probably the one you gotta go with. Goddess's Blessing, you can get these, but considering the fact that health and status recovery is easy enough to come by, and it won't restore any curses... Yeah! It's not a good item unless you are very afraid of getting something. Black Firebomb, very good if you want to kill the demon early on because you'll get a special item, but otherwise I wouldn't really recommend it because the item's not that good unless you know what you're doing, and you can buy these later on. Twin Humanities, not good. You can get Humanities very easily, so there's no purpose. In fact, you don't need Humanity. It's good for healing, but otherwise not so good. Gives you 2 Humanities instead of 1, which I guess is nice. Binoculars! You can get these really early on in the game. I forgot. I think this thing has no use whatsoever. This will give you a little bit of health. It does not recover your health as it claims. It actually just gives you a little 5% bonus to your health. If you want a little bit of extra health, it's probably the way to go. Look at my... Oh, you can't see my health, so you can't see that it increases. This item lets you talk to a certain character, but if I remember correctly, you can get all these items in-game normally, so who cares? Let's go with a Paul Bunyan. Oh, your eye colors actually change. And we are done. I'll leave you with this introduction scene. No! You've seen this introduction scene. First there were dragons, then there was a guy who found a couple of souls, and then he used the souls to kick dragon butt, and then the dragons were like, oh man. And then the dragons were betrayed, and there was a guy who's made of skeletons and a witch that used fire.
The dark sign brand.
And then times were good, and then came the undead because of the dark side, and everyone's like, oh no, and then fire came weaker, and people were like, oh no!
And in this land, the undead.
Fun fact, in this entire playthrough, I will equip and use any weapon I come across. I will be making a specialist weapon, but for the most part, I will use whatever weapon I find as much as I can to sort of fuck with myself.
To await the end of the world.
Nobody cares! There's a guy up there, he's like, hey, I'm gonna kick this thing down. Have a good job. You have fun with that. Anyway, so we start with a broken straight sword, which sucks! Also, you could have just thrown the key down, which is something that Plague of Gripes happily reminded me of. Okay, I need to get out of the mindset. Let's go over the stats real lickety-split so we all know what every... Great job! Love it. Let's go over the stats real lickety-split. Actually, you start with the Covenant Way of White if you are a cleric or knight, which reduces encounters, but it's unlikely. The reason I want the Pyromancer too is that because he has a really high resistance, he has a really low starting level. For some reason, your starting level is affected by your resistance more than anything else because resistance doesn't count. This is your health. This is how many slots you have to put your things in. This is how much you can carry and still roll quickly. How much stamina you have, and how well you can take a knife to the face, so to speak. Boost your, allows you to wield heavier weapons, I guess. Most heavy weapons require this. Also boosts any weapon that has a strength bonus, or parameter bonus, so to call. Your strength, for requirements and for damage dealing is increased by 50% to 150% if you dual wield. Dexterity, probably used most. There are a lot of weapons that have dexterity bonus. In fact, even heavier, clunkier weapons will have this. Pretty good. It's good to have. Ranged weapon uses it as well. It's probably the biggest deficit of being a pyromancer because I need this. Resistance, boost defense, and poison. Armor is better, but if you're going for a really light build, resistance it might not be that bad. I mean, look at my poison resistance, which actually comes from my armor. Intelligence, boost your magic damage. This also counts for weapons that are upgraded to deal magic damage. Faith is the same for divine weapons and boosts miracles and all that. This also boosts some of your resistances here, strangely enough, which is kind of cool. Humanity, I don't even know what to make of humanity. Let's get out of this. Let's show me off my equipment. You don't want to look at this, you want to look at this. This is the really important part. As you can see, poison resistance is massive, as well as fire defense. Which makes this a really good set. I am good to go. Open the door. Dankeschön. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the little punchy fist. I challenge you to a duel! Duel with me! It's time to duel! Hiya! Let's actually have a look at that item and see if it has any strength parameter bonuses. It does! So it becomes slightly more powerful if I dual wield it. Let me show you that. Here's 17. And there's 13. It's not a big boost, but hey. Oh yeah, let's go to the equipment screen because I haven't shown this. Attack! The first number is how much damage you deal. The second is the bonuses you get from your parameter bonuses, which are shown here. This is how much critical damage you do. It's essentially a percentage bonus. As you can see, auxiliary effects. The auxiliary effects are dealing bleed. If bleed is full, you will take a heavy hit. Poison, which is pretty nasty. There are some things relating to plague. White and black. Hollow take damage from white, which means that they take a little bit of extra damage. The other is occult, which does the same for living things and people. Physical reduction is how much less % of damage you will take when using it to defend. Stability is how much stamina you do not use during a defense, and this is how much you need to wield it. This is how much durability it has. If it runs out, the weapon is permanently destroyed and cannot be repaired. And weight, which is how much it attributes to your equipment rate. I just equipped my tattered code. As you can see, this doesn't need much explaining. This is how much you can take. Every attack does poise damage. When your poise runs out during a combo, you will fall over and you'll be vulnerable. These increase how long your bar is and how much it needs to be filled up before you decide to kill, before you decide to get the effect. Now I can defend with this because I'm dual wielding. Actually, I don't fucking care. I think you should go to my other hand, Mr. Straight Sword. Because now I can defend. I can't? Oh, there you go. Aha! Behold my sword! Also, you may see that I already have the fireball pyromancy equipped, so let's take a look at that. I thought you could look at your equipments when you were... Oh yeah, you can. You just have to do it here. It's a pretty good one, by the way. It's a lot better than combustion, to a degree. Oh, by the way, you can use shields to attack. Some of them, at least. Ugh, I forgot how slow you get when you're in the water. Ladders! Oh, you can backstep. I completely forgot that. If you tap B, you will slide down. This is changed in Dark Souls 2. Just a reminder, if you tap in Dark Souls 2, your character will say, "Fuck you! I'm gonna die!" And just jumps off the ladder straight away. In Dark Souls 2, hold. Dark Souls 1, tap. If I remember correctly. Because I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Am I on? I'm probably online right now. I don't care. You need to rest at a bonfire. Unlike Dark Souls 2, where just tapping a bonfire makes it count as a checkpoint, you need to rest at a bonfire in order for it to count as a checkpoint. And now we open Fog Door, which is not a loading screen, it's just, hey look, this is a fog door. But it's a door. And we go over here, and we're like, hey dude, I'm not ready to fight you yet. If you fight him, you will get the Dreamin' Great Axe. It's a good weapon if you want to go for a strength build, otherwise I wouldn't recommend it. After all, I'm a photographic genius if I do so myself. I can attune my magic, but I cannot cast yet. Because in order to use magic, you need an item. I will defend! I like how that actually works. My character's great. Anyway, it's the Great Round Shield. Or the Cracked Round Shield, which is probably the worst shield in the game. Look at that. Ugh! Ugh! It's good against magic, though. That is a 55% magic reduction. That is quite good. It's better than my sword. Weapons are typically worse than shields, even if they're bad shields. It's kind of cool. If you're particularly fancy, you can parry, or, oh yeah, you'll partially parry. Partially parry is that if you parry too late, or too early, or I think it's too early, you will still get a damage reduction, but it will also discount your stamina in the process, which is pretty cool. Let's equip our sword, and go, axe actually, and go with sword and broad. You can go fuck yourself. This is the axe. The axe is very much strength dependent, like most heavier weapons. As you can see, it has a C. The parameter bonuses go from dash, which means none, to E, which is bad, all the way up to D, C, B, A, S. S is fantastic. The axe is better at defending in terms of stability than my shield. Worst shield ever. If I remember, the plank shield is just better. And it's like, hey, can you equip your stuff? This is a backstab. Enemies get very sad when you use it. So don't use... Oh, that's an overkill. If you deal enough damage to an enemy on the killing blow, you will get 20% more souls. I think I'm currently... Yep. Am I? Doesn't feel like a quick roll, but it certainly is. My head hurts so bad. I'm going to cry now. Hey, it's that guy. Hey, guy. How you doing? Up there is the rusted iron ring. We cannot get it during this visit, but you might want to come back for it, especially when you're going to the Great Swamp in Blighttown. Backstep. Front roll. Back roll. Side flip. Can't do side flips yet. I do not have the ninja ring. I do intend to get the ninja ring, because I do intend to get the Uji Katana, but I do not want to kill the merchant, and there is a way to get the Uji Katana without killing the merchant. Just saying. Man, I'm getting way ahead of myself, aren't I? Hey, my name is that guy. You can call me whatever the hell you feel like. I do not care. You can go to the store if you're a nasty guy, but you don't want to. Even with your equipment, there's actually something important to get up there. First, your Estus Flask. While technically the game doesn't force you to get your Estus Flask, it does really recommend it. Dark Souls 2 is like, you don't have to get your Estus Flask. This game is like, you really want to get it. I mean, look at this guy. He's got like the little, he fell down and he got his ass whooped by the demon. There was a demon up there, and the demon was like, roar, and he was like, whoopsie sticker doodles. I'm not equipped for this guy.
Oh, you're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
You can kill him and skip all the cutscenes, but I like this guy. He's a fancy guy. He also has a really good magic shield.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission.
I've noticed.
But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, an Estus Flask. An undead favorite.
Estus, I think, is a to be. It means to be. To what I can best... I don't know what to make of it. It's just a make-up word. Estus Flask is actually little sparkles from the bonfire, from what I understand. There's a key. If you kill him, you get both items. You get the Estus Flask and the key, so don't worry.
I must bid fair. I would hate to harm you after death, and thank you.
So, when you die, you come back at a bonfire, and souls are the way to stay sane. So the idea is that as you die multiple times, you go completely bonkers. The real reason you go completely bonkers is because this game is mean. Now we have an Estus Flask. The Estus Flasks regenerate at a bonfire. The bonfire's Kindle level decreases how many uses you will get, unlike Dark Souls 2, when it's just Estus shards. Let's have a look at the description, because I like reading descriptions. Partially due to cracking. Yeah, this is a pretty good way to piss off people in your world. If they're not hostile invaders. Like, whatever. See ya! See ya! And I believe he kills himself, by the way. I do believe that he just commits suicide to be like, I don't want to get on your back. And he goes back to the bonfire. You cannot fight him as of right now. That is a pretty bad attack to get caught in. Ah, I want to get the parry. Come on, give me parry. And there's a parry. Parries are great. They are dangerous, but they are much more powerful than a regular old backstab. Anyway, the game will teach us about how to use magic. If you are a magic class, such as the sorcerer, pyromancer, or cleric, you will be explained how to use magic. Otherwise, you will simply get told you can dual wield your stuff. Oh, it also teaches you about... I completely forgot about kicks. And kick, and kick, and kick, and kick, and stab. Backstep. Reviving at bonfires revives enemies. You probably figured that one already out. Okay, so this is the Pyromancer Flame. If I hold it in my hand, I can do magic. Quick note, the damage bonus it gets is entirely the secondary attack. This. Go get him, boy! Have at them! Let's cast a spell and be fanciful. Hey there, dear sir. Let me cast this dangerous spell. Have at them, boy! Good job! Talio, mate! I've broken... What the fuck, man? Oh, here it's like... Oh no! Wait, what? Why doesn't it tell me about magic? Have at them, boy! Put up them dukes! Ah, we exchanged those. Oh, there you go. Falling plunging attack. Behind an enemy, critical hit. Let's drink some Estus. Ah, good job. Chalio, mate! And here to teach you how to parry and repose! Aww. Oh, let's go have some fun. In fact, let's go have some super fun. Okay, we can do this, we can do this. Just have to believe in yourself. Especially believe in Raukau. After all, we all know who the true god of the world is, and his name is the cow that rows. Oh yeah, unlike Dark Souls 2. Why do I keep wanting to say Dark Souls-Siders 2? You get invincibility frames. I forgot that dodging is not the right button. I also forget that area enemies can have that nasty bull crap. Hey, you wanna fuck with me, boy? You think you've got what it takes, boy? Hmm? I say I have a drink in your name, mate. Now, let us rejoice. Huzzah! Indeed. I like how the hand goes behind his back because you're like, yeah, I'm floppy. I'm kind of floppy. I don't want that. And you can still hear the guy bottom. He's pretty nasty. You don't want to mess with that guy. Big Pilgrim's Key. Talio, mate! Bosses do not regenerate. Certain enemies will also not regenerate. Primarily bosses. In fact, there is one boss that doesn't regenerate at all. To the point that if you get some damage in, he won't get it back. Like, no, wait. He doesn't get it back because you kill part of him. For the most part, bosses will fully heal once you go down. So, dying resets your progress, essentially. For the most part. As I said, there are a few enemies that are exceptions to this rule, but for the most part. And now the game is like, good job. Now hold R until you feel the click. Unfortunately, this Xbox controller does not have a click, unlike the GameCube controller. Oh, by the way, it's the best character in the game.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
I forgot the name. I think it's Sparkly the Crow. You will trade items here when you come back later. Those items will be phantasmagoric and may be of great value to your quest. Or maybe they're not. Here's a soul. It's not a good one, but it's something nonetheless. Who knows? Who knows but Billy Joe Bob? Blah, bang, blah, bang, blah, bang. Don't fall down, or you'll lose your souls. It's only 2,000, so who gives? Oh, man. Oh, man.
Only in the
Look at that
ancient
background.
legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Hey! Gotcha! I need a few more
Leave
souls.
the undead asylum.
Yes, we get it. I'm supposed to go home. You can see this all in other people's videos because most people beat this first part, so you probably know what the scene is. I mean, Dark Souls 2 is out. You probably went to Dark Souls 1 and looked like its first video. By the way, I have seen a map that comes with the Japanese limited edition of Dark Souls. Holy fucking shit, this area is interconnected as fuck. Up there is the Bell of Awakening. Over there is the Capra Demon. You take a look at that Japanese limited edition map and you'll go, holy fucking shit, that's mad. That's mad skills, bro. That's some mad designer skills. Up there is where we're supposed to go, but the big tree's in the way. Fuck you, big tree. I'm gonna chop you down. I hate you. This guy is crestfallen. He's kind of sad. Don't be sad, man.
Well, what do we have here? Let me guess. But there's no salvation here. Well, there are. One's up above in the... Ring them both. Not much to go on. So, off you go.
For some reason, almost every character in this game will laugh once you're done talking to them. It's kind of hilarious, because it's a joke. Get it? Because you're mad.
Ah, you're... But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite...
That's not nice, man.
What? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Man, this guy's got some good jokes. Tell me more!
What are you Don't try anything.
So yeah, we learned that there are 2 bells of awakening.
Oh, that... Well, one of the bells, you'll have to climb the stairs. The other bell is within, but I'd die again before I...
Yeah, you probably would, because that place is nasty.
Bloody... You... I'm not up...
He will chat as you complete objectives.
I'm not up for...
Oh man, I don't like being online. I think people just came here because of all this stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get enough souls to buy myself some sorcery equipment. Because you can get access to some basic sorceries. Miracles, on the other hand, you can get like all the miracle gemins really early on. Sorceries and for some reason, pyromancies are found at the same spot-ish. Is that it? Ah, I need 20 more. I actually have a soul of the undead. I can just use that. Why do I keep saying that? Because I actually have to die in a couple of moments in order to accommodate something. Sorry, dude. You kind of suck. Now we're going down the elevator. Not the one that he talked about. It's another elevator. We're going to get ourselves an Estus Flask upgrade, and we're going to get ourselves some nice goodies around this place. Hopefully a better shield. Actually, there is a shield. There is a shield down there. I completely forgot, but it's in the Valley of the Drakes. If I'm correct, I should have the Master Key, and I wasn't completely stupid. I do! I say huzzah to that, my dear sir. Also, you will lose your humanity when you die, so don't die. And when you lose your humanity and your state of being human, you'll look like an ugly chum, and you'll be like, oh man, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks, dingus. Fun facts. Oh man, you should really look at that limited edition Japanese area map. It's only of this one particular section of the game, but holy fucking shit! The interconnectivity will make you poop! If you have gestation problems has to do with pregnancy. If you have constipation problems, watch that map, you'll be like, oh! It's madness. Oh, so these guys are perfectly harmless. They're like, hey, how you doing? I'm a guy. And I'm like, hey, yes you are. And they're like, how do you do? Okay, so the magic guy's down here. And what I want to get is somewhere... Oh, no, it's not over here. It's over there-ish.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinheim. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
I can't. So this guy will offer you magical enhancements for your weapon and magic.
Have you? It's safe here. I can't bear that. Although, I must admit, how about this? I could forge your weapon. I'll show you.
So this guy will actually repair your equipment if you really need it. He will also reinforce your equipment, which if you have titanite shards might be good. The primary thing he offers is a couple of sorrow spells and a catalyst. I want to buy the catalyst. And I want to buy a basic sorcery, which will dramatically expand my capacity.
There's nothing. We're both cursed. Undead.
If you're a sorcerer, you actually come from the same place as that guy. Vinheim is a name you will see a lot when it comes to magic mumbo-jumbo. Praise the pot! Broke your pot. Because that's a joke. You see, I'm a Dark Souls character now. I'm making goofy jokes all over the place. Anyway, I have very little souls to lose right now. This is the S-Stock. If I remember, this is another weapon that will do more critical damage. It's also better than the piece of shit I'm using right now. In a way. It has more dexterity bonus. I don't have much dexterity. Let's take a look at the S-Stock description. Oh, regular and thrust. Oh yeah, your defense is split up into... Oh, god damn, I don't even have the stats to use it. What the fuck? It's the dexterity. I know which one's gonna be the fucking dexterity. Yeah. Weapons will deal one of the following. They will do regular damage, which is the physical defense. They will do strike, slash, or thrust. As you can imagine, plate armor isn't good against crush, but is really good against slashing. And cloth isn't good against cutting, but very good against you know, blunt, because it's cloth. So over there is a nifty little thing. It will take a bit of I've never done this personally. I've never ever done this. This is going to be an experiment, and I'm going to fuck up, and we're all going to giggle and smile. And then we'll be a Dark Souls character because we've just told a fantastic joke. These are ghosts. They will curse you, and you cannot strike them without a transient curse, being cursed, or using a cursed weapon. Holy shit, I poop out information like diarrhea. Fantastic. Anyway, here's two ghosts. Whoops! There is an Estus Firelink Shrine thing person there. I didn't know they spawned like that. I thought they spawned right next to each other, but hey, we're dead. We can do this. Do I want to do this? No, I don't actually care that much about an Estus reinforcement right now. Oh, this guy isn't here yet, because he can't be here yet. Oh, quick thing. This is really important. If you drop a quest important item, it will appear in this chest. If you drop your keys, look in the chest. It's the chest of you are a fucking moron. Don't forget that. It's probably the most important chest you will ever find. Because you're a fucking moron, and you need to be slapped. Slapped across those nice little cheeks of yours. Do 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 do. I wish I had an hollow soldier shield because that's a heck of a lot better than this piece of crap. If only for the stability. I like stability. If you like miracles, here's the Miracle Man. He's like, hey, I like miracles. Do you like miracles? No, you don't. Now, fuck off. And I'm like said, I'm not going to go for Fireball. I think I'm actually going to swap out for the intelligence stuff. Let's attune my magic. Let's go to another slot and equip a sorcery. Do you believe in magic? Abracadabra! Unlike Dark Souls 2, the only way to increase your magic casting speed is entirely based on dexterity, and it's not even that great.
Hello, I am...
This guy is an asshole, but he's like, hey, how do you want to do?
No.
And he gives you a coin, which is useless for now. He's like, hey, do you want to go join a covenant? I'll give you some stuff. I don't have a covenant, so this is fine. If you are a knight or a cleric, you will already be with this guy's covenant. He's like, hey, you're cool. You're a fanciful guy, ain't you?
Now, only there...
Yeah, fate is what boosts your... Actually, your stats will increase the magic adjust rate of an item, and each item has a different magic adjust rate, so it's fucking weird. Really good. Force is pretty cool. This one's pretty crap. This one's alright if you don't want to buy Homeward Bones. These are two talismans. They will have different magic adjust based on how good you are.
Come again.
With some being more useful at other levels. I recommend getting the heal spell. It's easy enough to learn due to the fact that it has a low requirement. On top of that, it's just nice. It's just a good thing to have. It's not powerful, but a little extra heal on the side always helps, you know? Anyway, there are no here. It's kind of sad. I'm a sad panda. So we roll into the darkness. And we're probably going to fight some skeletons because I'm nuts. Magic is good because most metal armors will provide good resistance to fire but bad resistance to magic. It also provides bad resistance to thunder, which is something that miracle users will get. So that's pretty cool. Some homeward bones. I don't think I'm going to need many homeward bones. Maybe a few if I'm like, oh man, I have many souls, so I don't want to lose those. If you're very much stuck and you don't have homeward bones, don't worry your pretty little face. You can always just use this. It is essentially dying, but you do not get the blood splatter that lets you recover your stuff in case you're dead. If I'm correct, there's actually a shield around here I want to pick up. No, that's a soul of the lost undead. These guys will inflict bleed because they are assholes. So in case you didn't catch my memory, you don't want to get bleed. Another soul. Where's that shield? Here it is. Dude, I'm not here for dying. Just kill me already, alright? There you go. Just here for the stuff. And I have blood loss, which means you take a lot of damage. I forgot how much, but it's a lot. I don't mind dying all that much. I still want to get the binoculars, the bionuclear oculars, or whatever the hell people call them these days. Here's a blood splatter. It's probably mine. It might be mine. I wonder if it creates a little recovery thing, because I didn't carry anything that I could have lost, so recovering my power wouldn't do anything. I could fight these skeletons, but I don't want to. I hate skeletons. It's a Cascade's round shield. I can recover my power despite not having dropped anything I can pick up. Quick thing! Metal is good against fire and physical damage. Remember that. However, wooden shields are good against thunder and magic. This has to do with the fact that they are made of the great arc trees, which were resistant to that stuff because of reasons. See ya! Behind in the graveyard is access to the catacombs. You don't want to go to the catacombs. It's kind of bad. It's kind of nasty. It's kind of mean. I hate the catacombs. Place nasty. Makes me puke. Makes me barf. But at least I get a shield that's 100,000 times better. Look at that stability. 10 points. We get some lightning defense. We get everything is just better. It is a straight upgrade if I ever saw one. Any other goodies I might have missed? Probably. Yeah, I did miss a couple of goodies. There's one over here. This one's nice and hidden. And if I remember correctly, there's one up the stairs. Hey there, Mr. Crow! You're looking awfully fanciful today. Might I say, you do good breeding. You do a good job with that. I could actually go back down and try to get that. I don't care about the reinforcement as of right now. It's not that great, in my opinion. It might be. Anyway, let's go cast some magic. Let's go make some progress. Let me think this one through. I have found a way of madness, so let's try some madness. It turns out that I can skip the Hellkite Drake, but it will require me to run past a whole bunch of nasty. It will cause me to skip the Taurus Demon and all that sort of stuff, but hey, I'm here to be a cool guy. Valley of Drakes. It is a way to access the... You can just go to Blighttown right about now, if I remember correctly. You can ring the second bell before the first bell. It's not recommended. In fact, you can ring the second bell regardless. Let's pull the lever. Here. Indeed. Here. An elevator. Button comes up. Button goes down. Practicing my technique. What am I going to do? If you have the master key, you can go down up the stairs. Oh, up the stairs? Really? Fun fact about the Valley of the Drakes. We are, if I remember correctly, in the valley we just saw. In case you didn't poop yourself before, up there is the Undead Burg. You are free to poop yourself right now. And down there is probably New Londo somewhere. So you might ask yourself, what the fuck are you doing, you fuck? You're a fuck face. I'm not a fuck face, I'm walking down the stairs. Anyway, before we start talking about the word fuck some more, how about you and I go and have a trip? Here's the Undead Dragon. He is guarding an item that is good for faith users that does a lot of magic damage, which is pretty cool early on, and a shield that's pretty cool. Or, if you want to avoid him, walk up this ledge. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's a one-way ledge. If you pick up any of the items, he goes, "Rawr, you're a mean person." By the way, we're going to meet some drakes. Drakes are dicks. They are dicks. They are dicks. They fire lightning at you, and they are entirely just, I don't know what to call them. They're lightning-spewing fucks. In case I wasn't clear, they are lightning-spewing fucks. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? There it is! I always thought you're supposed to do this at the tower, at Havel's tower, but apparently not. Oh dear God! This is gonna get worse, by the way. We're not even done yet. Remember how, during my original walkthrough, I was like this, are you supposed to? Nope. Holy, oh shit, fuck! There's a Black Knight down this way, isn't there? Well, at least there's a bonfire. I need to go poop. I gotta go poop! Because sometimes you just gotta go poop. Because sometimes you have bowel movements. And like the RP crew said, everyone loves a bowel movement joke. Or just hearing about it. Look at my leg jitter. I'm nuts. Bowel movement news. My poop clogged the toilet. Also, a quick thing. Remember when I said this game is super hyper interconnected? That door, opposite of where I went, goes to New Londo Ruins. If you just... Oh, wait! That's what the map mentioned! The bridge in the Valley of the Drakes, not the bridge in New Londo. Holy fucking shit! I cannot believe! Also, we're gonna get some cool stuff. And namely the Grass Crest Shield. I know if it's actually better than what I have right now. Oh, I forgot this fucker. Sorry! Oh, wait, that's what I want, isn't it? Dude, no. Leave me alone! I don't want to hurt you. I know! I just saw the guy! Oh man, we're gonna have to go past the Titanite demon. When I said that this level of interconnectivity is gonna make you poop, what I really meant was, oh, he's still following me! What is your problem, man? You need a hobby. Can I recommend, cleaning toilets? Cleaning toilets is a good hobby. There are no toilets in this world, but it's still a good hobby. Oh, I forgot. The crystal fucking lizard is here, too. It just never stops, does it? It just never fucking stops. Crystal lizards are a really good source of titanite. Yes, I know. I just fought the damn thing. I've never taken this route, but then again, I haven't played this game all that much. I know I sound like an expert, but that's because I like to... Oh, it's one of the fake item blobs. I hate those things. Let's actually swap out my shield to the good shield. This is the Grass Crest Shield. It's not better in some areas, but it has the stability. The best part is you regenerate stamina quicker. I think about 24%. It's good. It's good as it is. Look at that thing. Pretending you're a... Now we're in Darkroot Garden. I don't have time! I've got no time to waste. There is a toilet that needs unclogging. And I'm the only man skilled enough to do it. Fire magic would oh, dear God! You! Take care of them! I hired you to do this. No time to waste. I've got infinite toothpaste. No money, but I've got no time to waste. And it's Andre, the blacksmith. How you doing, Andre? How are you holding up?
Well, you must be a new arrival.
Very new.
I'm Andre, if you require some...
Of Astora. You can... I don't even have any souls. Let me have a look. The Londo was actually based on Darkroot Garden, Undead Parish, Darkroot Basin. Alrighty then. We are in the completely wrong place at the completely wrong time. Beware, we have tough enemy. Yeah, that's downstairs. We don't even have the orange soapstone yet. So, yeah, I'm pretty much doing this as a walkthrough purpose. And it's another bonfire. Let's have a seat. We can talk to the Onion Man. We totally could go talk to the Onion Man. But who wants to talk to the Onion Man? Nobody wants to talk to the Onion Man. He's too much of a cool guy. He's like the coolest cat in town. Wait, I picked up other equipment, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, this stuff sucks. Really? Really? It's heavier and it's... Oh, wait, this chest plate's actually... It's only a smidgen better, and it probably will cost me my fast roll. Oh, I was completely wrong. This actually starts with some of the better equipment in the game. Have I picked any other weapons? I picked up the Morning Star, which I can... Ooh, kinda liking that damage. It also does bleed. But it's heavier. Also the longbow, which I do not have the dexterity. I want to get to 14 dexterity then. What does this say? Probably because you can get stuck there, I guess. Anyway, to save the day. We skipped a boss. We skipped him pretty bad. We did skip a boss, and we skipped him really bad. We can actually go get a Firekeeper's soul. Dude. Not cool, dude. The Grass Crest Shield is especially good if you want to dual wield, because the effect still lasts, even if you have it on your back. Anyway, here's a big fat guy. He's a big fat meanie. Two tips! There are dudes over there. Do not piss them off. Second tip, this guy will hit you like a truck. In fact, I believe this guy is a truck. He's just a very he's Optimus Prime, that's who he is! Hey Optimus Prime! How you doing? You look a bit tired. When I say that magic has an advantage early on, I meant magic has an advantage early on! That is a shield bash. When an enemy performs a shield bash, they will... Shield bashes do very little damage. But one thing that shield bashes do is a heck of a lot of stamina damage. They're not likely to kill you, but they are definitely likely to expend a lot of your defensive stamina and leave you open to an attack. Some enemies have Estus Flasks, and they are assholes. Titanite shot. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, wait, we can go back down quite easily. Okay. Let's pick up the Firekeeper's soul. Do I want to fight? No, I'm going to kill him with the bow when I get a bow. Until then, unlocking the elevator. Oh no. I'm rolling like a fat man! Fuck. I need more endurance. That's what I need. I'm alright with the medium roll though, it's pretty good. It's not bad. The fat roll's bad. The fat roll will make you puke. And the VAT rule sets in... Well, actually, in Dark Souls 2, the VAT rule's a lot further away than you think. So, we've got the elevator shortcut. What do I want to do next? I'm not going to quit until I get that covenant unlocked. What's this? What does this guy have to say? Illusionary wall. No head. I guess there are heads in this game. Don't forget, people, we're on the wrong side of town. Praise the sun! I don't think this guy wants to praise the sun. I think this guy wants to beat my ass. He's like, you see that butt? I'm gonna beat that butt. I didn't attack. Why didn't I not attack? What the fuck kind of queue up was that? How did he... He swung over my head. That's pretty cool. Okay, when I said that wasn't good, what I really meant to say was, it's not as good as I remember it being. Also, when you have your shield up, you regenerate stamina more slowly, so keep your shield up. I'm not ready for this. Hey, it's Baldur armor. Considering I'm already doing pretty bad on the rolls, let's get some physical defense set up. Holy, oh my arms, they're so skimpy! After all, you know what they say, wash machines live longer with Calgon, or something like that. I don't fucking care. Oh, this guy thinks he's tough. I keep forgetting you can kick people! And they can do that. And they're like, oh man, I don't like being kicked. You know what I don't like? I don't like being talked to, sir. You wanna know why? Because washing... Oh, fuck. I might have triggered that guy. Holy shit. I might have triggered the Baldur Knight that protects the Baldur shield. That's bad. That's pretty bad. That's super bad. That's ultra bad. There's nothing on your right. There's just a temple. Oh, yeah. This guy has to pop up first, doesn't he? Yeah. We can now go to the Undead Burg. Dude, come over here. I need you to lock this gate. Sir, I need you to lock the gate. Sir! Also, you cannot backstab when the height difference is too great, so don't. Really? You can only trigger this once. I'm breaking the shit out of the Undead Burg! None of this is supposed to happen! None of this! I'm laughing my ass off so much! Get out of my way, get out of my way! Go back, go back, go back. Watch out, that guy will stop following me soon. Oh yeah, I forgot I have no poise. Fucking spear guy. I hate spear guys. Oh, I inflicted bleed. Okay. Okay. We are almost there. We just need to get past the rats. Remember that spider shield of the bandit? Really nice here because it stops poison buildup when you block. Okay, we're almost there. We can do this. We just have to believe in the power of our cows. Specifically the cows that are, in fact, not properly boiled. Eat shit, motherfucker! Try luring out. That's a good plan, actually. Fun fact, the reason I'm making all this noise is because I'm wearing metal armor. Oh, fuck, we're almost there. All I have to do is believe in the powers that be, and we can make it. And we can do this, and we can eat some candy corn, and we can have a good day. Breaking the game! The game. That will give us a shortcut to the Undead Burg again. He's not there. He's not there. He's not there. Run for your life. The reason the dragon's not there is because he has to be triggered to the Undead Burg, which we'll see eventually. Yes! Praise the sun, motherfucker! I win! This is not a good situation. Could be worse. I guess it isn't Dark Souls if it couldn't be worse. I have Fury! I fucked up. That was not a jump attack, sir. That is not a jump attack, sir! Can you stop not doing jump attacks? There you go. Alright. Whew! Oh no. I'm doing the dirty man's roll. This thing is way heavier than I thought. There you go. Is that any better? Actually, it wasn't the dirty man's roll. Yep. It's just the noise. These guys are crazy. But... this is the Altar of Sunlight. If you have 30 fate, you can pray here and join the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant. Otherwise, for every boss you kill by being summoned, aka you help another dude out, you will lower the requirement by 5. If you help 6 people kill the boss, or actually 5 will do because nobody has any less than 5 faith, you can do this. Oh dear God. I can't believe I did this. Personal challenge complete. My head hurts like a... it hurts! My head feels like it's about to... Hey, where did we... Oh, we picked that up from the chest, didn't we? Oh, my head hurts so much. Oh, why is this one weaker than that one? Oh, I think it has to... It actually has better stat scaling. That's the weird part. Hey, it's a claymore. And it's... Oh, we need... Really... Really, I'm gonna solve this problem right now. You say I need 10 dexterity. I say I need nothing. Except 10 dexterity. Let's get more. Holy shit, I can get 12. 12 dexterity. Holy pachinko. We are going places. We are meeting people. Is the hand axe any better? It is! It's a little bit better. But it's quicker. I know that much. But as I said, I'm actually going to use whatever weapon I find. I think I can use it. Okay, I can't. I'm a fucker. But I can use this one with both hands. Why? Because I have 12 strength. If I dual wield, I have 18 strength for all intents and purposes. So we go to this one. He's like, oh no! This only happens if you don't meet the strength requirement. But if you dual wield, he's like, oh yeah! Look at me, I'm a badass. I'm a By the way, most of these weapons have a really good R2 in terms of sweeping. It's really cool. Anyway. Can I use the longbow? I cannot use the longbow. I'm still a bit short. That's alright. I've got some really good stuff now. Let's try the S-Talk. Light Estus. Okay, it's good for some sweeps. Oh, it has. Oh, it has a funky. It has a funky kick. I hate funky kicks. Funky kicks suck dick. There are a few weapons with funky kicks. Is this good for it? I don't think it has any. No, it actually has some strength scaling, so it's a little bit better. I'll see you guys next time in the next exciting episode of Dark Souls, when we have to go all the way back. And we're going to do the Undead Burg, because I skipped it. Until then, I am an asshole, because I just stabbed that harmless man. He didn't do nothing. But that doesn't mean I don't stab the shit out of him. Alright, let's do the funky move. I like that. Pretty much. Oh, I keep forgetting it's actually forward. It's not even back because of the thing. It's still the same controls. But hey. I just showed you so much of this game that either you will go and buy Dark Souls or Dark Souls 2, or your head will explode. And you'll be like, holy shit, this is what game design can be? And I'm like, yay! My head hurts so much. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe this, people. I am so proud of myself. I feel like I've just kicked the balls of a god, and I was like, ha-ha! Wait! Are you kidding me right now? Did I just mistake myself? No, I didn't. I didn't mistake myself. I didn't. I did not. Because if... there was something that just went through my head. First off, this thing actually kind of sucks. I think it's the damage scaling that isn't good. Or maybe it's the defense. It might be that. It might be that piercing isn't that good against these... Yeah, these guys have really good tracking, so it's hard to get behind them. Why did I kill these guys again? To show off my weapon? Probably. One quick note, and this is really important. I am now fat rolling. I equip it. By now, I should be able to roll normally. Nope. Every item equipped in these slots will count towards your equipment load. Remember that when equipping a dual-wield weapon, and you want to keep your good rolls. Now, let's see. Oh, no! Okay, so it's only really good against Slash. It's slightly better against Strike than Thrust, though, so that explains everything. I'll see you guys next time in the next exciting episode, as I said. Bye!